Welcome to Priming TPN and Lipids. Taylor is going to prime our TPN and lipids today. TPN is the big bag here, and then lipids is here. So we'll teach you some tricks and techniques. So first we're going to open up the sterile field. And we're going to, this is our reflux line that we use for every line usually. Yeah, just drop it in there. The same one, so lipids gets one and TPN gets one. But they get two different filters. So we'll show you the difference. This is our barrel filter. We're going to use that for the TPN. And we usually use this for our maintenance fluids and KBOs. So you're probably more familiar with something like that. Good. And then this is our other filter, our lipid filter, which usually gets delivered with your lipids. And then to combine these, it's going to go in one single lumen, so we have a Y connector. And we're just going to put the TPN on one side, the lipids on the other, and it's just going to go flow through the one lumen. Perfect. And then we have our PRN caps that we put at each pretty much end of every line. So when you prime TPN and lipids, you prime all the way to the hub, which means that you connect a PRN cap at the end and you change your PRN cap. Here is our stopcock. So we're going to put that at the end of our stopcock. This is basically particular for this certain patient. Some of her meds are not compatible. So it's easy to turn off the TPN and lipids and run a med quickly. And she also cycles up and down. So instead of opening up the line twice, when we take the TPN down and put up the normal saline, we put the stopcock there, and then the normal saline can just flow for those 4 hours where the TPN's off. These are our handy dandy sterile flushes. The plastic ones that we have are not actually considered sterile, so we use these when we're priming sterilely. And then these are our gauzes. They're basically so we can handle our TPN and lipids without breaking sterility. Here are our sterile gloves. Perfect. Make sure you get the right size gloves for yourself, because sometimes if you have the wrong size, it's much easier to break sterility and you don't even know it. So you just open it up and see she's putting on her sterile gloves appropriately. Okay, now we just place them all together. And this is pretty simple, so it's much easier to put together. Sometimes when there's multiple drips, you like to just place them where you know where everything is, and then puzzle them together and then start priming. So this will be our TPN line because we have the barrel filter. And then this will be our lipid line because there's the lipid filter. And then, like I said, you have two different lines going into the same lumen, so you have your Y connector. Great, and then we attach the stopcock. And see, she took the sterile flush because the top of the PRN cap is not going to be primed through. So you use the sterile flush to prime it through, because we'll just hook up the NS when this patient cycles down. And cycling down just means the TPN is running for a certain amount of hours, then you lower it, and then you turn it off. So it's not the full 24 hours. Great. Okay, so now we start our priming. So she spiked our TPN, and now it is priming through. So it's very important to invert your little hubs here, your needleless ports, because air could get stuck in there. It's much easier when you prime it to just get the air bubbles out. It's going, going, going. Perfect. And then your barrel gets filled up. Yep, back and forth, just to get the air out. Sometimes the TPN and lipids do stop. I just open up a port. Hopefully it doesn't happen this time. It looks like it's going. But if you troubleshoot, you just open up one of your ports. Maybe your stopcock is turned the wrong way. Sometimes it's just not enough pressure. Going, going, going. Perfect. And you could do TPN first or lipids first. It really is a preference, a nurse preference. All right, so it went all the way to the hub. And now we begin our lipids. So a big thing with the lipids, there's two different ports. There's a blue port and a white port. The blue port is the one that it goes through, and the arrow is facing down, so this is able to, you'll be able to see the priming better with the white, yeah. So TPN is sometimes ordered every day, sometimes it's ordered Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So when it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you just set it up like this. So today is Friday, and she has lipids. So it will actually run into Saturday during the day. Great, and there you have it. And then you just put the red cap on top, label it, and attach it sterilely. Thank you, Taylor.
Bye.